Hey, what's up, friends? My name is Shenise and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a 15-minute stretch routine geared specifically towards improving the flexibility in the legs. Make sure you guys are warm, spread out, you have water, you're drinking your fluids, you have a positive mindset, and let's get started. So this routine will be great for you if you are, just starting off in your flexibility dance journey, or if you are a seasoned professional. What I want y'all to remember is if something is hurting, ease up a bit. You will feel uncomfortable in some of the moves we do in this routine, and you want to continue moving. There's no static stretching. Always move slightly in your stretch. But if something is like excruciatingly hurting you, ease up a tad, okay? I'll chime in here and there, but I want y'all to really just follow along, listen to the music, be in tune with your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit, all of that and above, and just work on yourself and be at peace, okay? So again, if something is really hurting you, ease up, but also push yourself, yeah? We want to really reach our goals, and this will be part of a series that I will be producing on my channel, so stay tuned for more. So when doing our right lunge, I want y'all to make sure that you can tap your foot. And you're probably asking yourself, okay, why? Well, if you're able to tap your foot, then that means that everything is in line, your knee and your foot. If you're not able to tap your foot, 9 times out of 10, your knee is over that front foot. And that's not what we want. And you see how I'm really elongating my back leg? That's what I want y'all to focus on. It's going to work wonders when it comes to doing a split. Another option, if you want to get an even deeper stretch, is to have another person slowly and slightly push you down further to the ground. This will feel so good, and when you get up, you'll feel like you can literally jump into your split. Now, don't jump into your split, but you will feel so warm and fully stretched just having another person slowly and slightly push you down. I just want to take this time to remind my friends that you need to remember to continue to drink water whenever you are just stretching, period, especially when you're stretching for long periods of times in deep stretches. But that water, that fluid is going to do wonders for your body, and you are going to feel good on the inside. We're stretching our muscles for long periods of time, so it's super important to put water back into our body, So now I am moving over to the left side. I'm going to do everything that I just did to the right, to the left. Remember to give the same amount of intention, the same amount of energy to your non-dominant side, whether that is your right side or your left side. For me, you will see my flaws. You'll see it's my left side, but I'm still going to give my all into these stretches to make, you want your both your sides to be as even as possible. And how we do that is given the same intention, the same meaningfulness, the same energy that we do to our dominant side, to our non-dominant side. So you'll notice that I'm reaching more out and not down. That's how you get a really good hamstring stretch, especially if we're trying to improve our leg flexibility. Favorite thing in the world to do. Next, y'all, it's time for wall sits. There are multiple ways to get into wall sits. This is how I like to do it best. I'm going to show you all that you really don't want to have any kind of gap between your back and the floor. You want your hips tucked under, your legs as straight as possible. In one area, you'll see me flexing my feet. Then I will point my toes. It gets a different kind of stretch, which is what you want. This stretch right here is key to getting those hard to get middle splits, okay? You want to remain breathing because I'm not gonna lie, this stretch is highly uncomfortable. And if your legs are a little closer up and more V-shaped, that's perfectly fine. You know, some people, their legs are all the way out in second and it's a perfect angle. You know what I mean? Perfect line. And that's fine as well. Also, there's other stretches you can do to, to challenge yourself, but remain breathing, okay? All in all, I recommend holding that position, that stretch, no longer than 5 minutes, okay? And this is something you can do multiple times throughout the week. It's actually something that I recommend doing multiple times throughout the week because you will see great improvement. So when it's time to get out, slowly bring either one leg to the other, slowly push yourself out. You don't want to shock the body, okay? So this is another wall split option, and this is something that a friend, family member, mom, or dad can help you with as well. They can push up against you with their arms or sit up against you with their back, but remember to have open communication with them so you're letting them know, hey, this hurts, or hey, you can push a little bit harder. Now that we've just done 2 different versions of wall splits, it's time to take it to the floor. So no extraness. We are going directly down into our split. You'll notice that a lot of times people tend to go over. You want to make sure that your hips are still in line with your legs, so you're directly in that middle second split. I'm just doing what feels good on my body, and I want y'all to do the same at home. So if that's you putting your chest to the ground, that's great. If you want to widen out your arms in second position along with that, that's perfectly fine as well. But doing those 2 different wall splits multiple times throughout the week, you will start to notice major improvement in your middle split. time for the good old lovey-dovey regular right and left splits. I recommend starting from standing up if you do not have your full splits yet, and then you will just slowly slide into your right leg split first. I recommend putting those hands on the ground, and for an extra stretch, go down on those elbows and lean forward. Make sure those hips are square. You can do that by making sure your shoulders are facing one direction. And there really isn't a set amount of time that I'm holding my split, but I do really just want to make sure that I feel as warm as possible when I get up. So now you will see me flex my right foot. It gives it a different kind of stretch. Then you'll arch back. You can lean forward on that inside of that right leg. Just do what feels good for you. Also remember, if something is hurting and you're in excruciating pain, just ease up, yeah? These are alternate stretches or additional stretches that you can do if you don't quite have your left and right split. You're basically kind of sitting in a baby split. You're not quite up onto those hips in those split, but it does still give you the same kind of stretch as if you were in your right or left split reaching forward. A lot of people don't realize, but flexible glutes play a huge role in being able to do a left and right splits. So these two stretches on both sides, I recommend y'all do these as often as you can. You'd be surprised how fast they will work with getting you closer to the ground in your splits. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this 15-minute stretch that is catered to improve the flexibility of the legs, Again, this is a series and there's going to be multiple parts, so please stay tuned. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Let's become friends. When I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, so check me out at chenisedj. Until next time, I'll see y'all later, friends. Bye.